I am telling you about Oak Island. I chose Oak Island because I think this topic is interesting and fun. Oak Island is an island with a hole in it, and nobody knows why it's there. There has been treasure found in the hole. Nobody knows how the treasure got there. Oak Island is 12 miles long, and there are 140 acres on Oak Island. While there are numerous tales about the origins of Oak Island treasure, most agree that it all began in the summer of 1795 when a teenage boy from Nova Scotia by the name of Daniel McGinnis stumbled across a peculiar depression or hollow in the soil while out exploring around Mahone Bay on Oak Island. Some say there is treasure in the bottom of the hole that was put there in the 1700s. There's a lighthouse on Oak Island. The treasure was buried by pirates. There are 18 bears on Oak Island. It costs $41,000 to live on Oak Island for a year. The oldest thing found on Oak Island is wooden shipwrecks. There are dead bodies in the pit. The oak trees on Oak Island are very strong and hard. Oak Island used to be called Long Beach. They have dug 170 feet into Oak Island. I couldn't even dig that deep in 100 years. The Lagina brothers have 32 lots on Oak Island. I think that Oak Island was a hidden pit where they hid important things about pirates, dead bodies, and artifacts. Ancient manuscripts, Roman numerals, keyholes, hidden hatches, coconut fibers were all found in the hole. Were one of the wealthiest and most powerful organizations in Europe. Members of the order were revealed as skilled fighters during the Crusades, and other members for the economic powers and the innovative financial techniques they introduced. Templar power was ultimately their undoing when King Philip V of France, who was deeply in debt to the ordered the arrest of key Templars leaders on Friday 13th, October 1307. The Pope followed suit on November 22nd, issuing a decree that all Templars were arrested and their assets seized. This theory floated in when the Lagina brothers first took ownership of the island, holds that Captain Kidd buried his treasure on the island, then cursed it. It was a booby trap, thwarting centuries of treasure hunters. Historian Paul Speed suggested that a scrap of leather purportedly used to the book-binding process is tied to the 16th century privateer and its looting for hundreds of millions of dollars worth of treasure from a Spanish galleon. Theory further suggests that Drake himself is buried on the island. When you hit metal, you might have hit his coffin, said Speed. Mary Antoinette was the Queen of France who lost her head in the French Revolution. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was the 32nd president of the United States. So what is the connection between the two? What did they do have to do with Oak Island? The team spoke with a historian who discussed Roosevelt's belief that the lost crown jewels of France wound up burying on Oak Island. This theory holds that Marie Antoinette gems were given to servants who spirited them away, possibly to wind up on the island. This was an amazing topic and recommend it to every sixth grader to pick. Fun fact: Frankfurt Franklin D. Roosevelt has been to Oak Island. Works cited to History Channel and Oak Island Mystery.